Alright, Shalom. I'm the brother Tasiyat coming back with another video. Before I start off, I would like to give all praises and the highest honor to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Makakodash. I want to give a double honor to my elder apostles and teachers of Great Millstone, and peace and salutation to the sincere Akiam across the world who are spreading this knowledge and truth and sincerity. May the election be upon your households. Khan Shalom. So today I want to make a video concerning that there are spirits out there, demons, that are going to try to test you and try to make you commit sin and make you out of balance, basically knock you out of balance, give you a little combination, punching here left and right, trying to divert your mind from doing what you are supposed to do, from doing this work, from pleasing the Most High Yahweh Bashem Yashai. Okay, sometimes there might be something on your path that you are dealing with for a long time, struggling, and then eventually you get out of it, and then you be like, I made it. And then literally a little moment later, or a day later, or whatever, the same thing occurs, only in a slightly different manner, and you be like thinking like, didn't it just happen like this? Didn't I just get out of a situation like this? Why is it happening again? Because these demons, they have the approval of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai to tempt us, to basically, try to mess us up. Okay, not unto death, but basically, messing with us, like how Yahushai was being tempted by Satan. You see? We also on a certain level got to go to sufferings like that, to temptations like that. So without further ado, this is Matthew chapter 4 verse 1 to give you a perspective of what Yahushua even had to deal with. The son of the most powerful of the universe, of the omnipotent power, Yahweh. Matthew chapter 4 verse 1, and we're going to read until verse 11. And it says, Then was Yahushua led up of the Spirit into the wilderness to be tempted of the devil. So he was in the wilderness and he was about to be what? About to be tempted by the devil. Okay. Verse 2. And when he had fasted 40 days and 40 nights, he was afterward hungered. That is how long Yahushua was fasting, man. And when the tempter came to him, he said, If thou be the Son of God, command that these stones be made bread. So Satan was like, So if you say that you are the Son of the Most High Yahweh, make bread out of these stones, and basically eat it. Because you have been fasting for so long. You have power, right? If you are the Son of the Most High, show me. Basically tempting him, like poking him, like, do it. And this was when Yahushua was fasting for 40 days and 40 nights, man. That's if we eat like 24 hours fasting, you already start, tripping a little bit, getting hungry, getting thirsty, let alone 40 days and 40 nights. And then also being tempted by Satan. Anyway, verse 4. But he answered and said, It is written, and by the way, when it's written in red, it's Yahushua speaking. But he answered and said, It is written, Man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of the Most High. Then the devil taketh him up into the holy city, and setteth him on a pinnacle of the temple. So he put him on a very high spot of the temple, and said unto him, If thou be the Son of God, cast thyself down. So he was again like, oh, so you say you're the Son of God, right? Basically come down then from this very high position, Like, for example, you are standing on the rooftop of a house, like 15 meters above the ground, something like that. Okay? And said unto him, If thou be the Son of God, cast thyself down, for it is written, He shall give his angels charge concerning thee, and in their hands they shall bear thee up, lest at any time thou dash thy foot against a stone. So basically, he's saying like, the angels would take care of Yahushai, and they would basically hold up their hands to catch him if he was falling. That is what Satan was saying. Yahushai said unto him, it is written again, thou shalt not tempt the Lord thy power. You see? So just because he has the power, he is not going to deliberately and willingly jump off the rooftop of the temple, of the highest point of the temple, and be like, I'm gonna be saved anyway, Even though he had spiritual powers and he could, fly off the rooftop, he still did not tempt the Most High. So how much more we, being in this society, should we not be tempting the Most High, man? Outside walking, you see a group of Edomites, they just minding their business. Here it is, you trying to act all tough, screaming at them like, hey, those are the future slaves, this and that, causing all havoc for what, man? Just mind your business. Some people like to do shit like that, man. You see? Again, verse 8. Again, the devil taketh him up into an exceeding high mountain, and shewed him all the kingdoms of the world, and the glory of them. So how did the devil take Yahushai into a high mountain and showed him all the kingdoms of the world in a moment of time? He basically, you could say that he basically showed him like a holograph, gave him a vision, and literally showed him all these kingdoms, and said unto him, all these things will I give thee, if thou wilt fall down and worship me. Showing you that if you are on top of this world and you are ruling and you are in a high position in this society, you can only be there if you bow down to Satan. You see? Because Satan, like the scripture says, the world is given into the hand of the wicked. Let me leave it like that. The scripture says the world is given into the hand of the wicked. So the wicked are ruling right now. You see? And who is that spiritual being that is ruling right now? Satan, the prince of the air. Okay? This is his kingdom, basically. You could say that this is like the time where Satan, has the power over the planet. But of course, the Most High Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, still dealing with his men in this society, is protecting them, of course. The elect. Lord willing, we are part of that number. But hey, basically Satan can be like, messing you up to the point where you be like, what? I would never think that I would be suffering like this. Is this even normal to be suffering like this? Meanwhile, I'm trying to do my best for the Most High. Hey, do we receive good only of the Most High, not evil? You see? Verse 10, verse 9 again. And said unto him, all these things will I, Satan, will I give thee, if thou wilt fall down and worship me. Then said Yahushai unto him, get thee hence, Satan. Basically, get behind me, man. For it is written, thou shalt worship the Lord thy power, and him only shalt thou serve. You see, so he is not against the Most High, like people try to say. Satan basically works for the Most High, and he does what he is created for, evil. He was created for evil, So if he does evil, how can he be against the Most High if that was his purpose? Then the devil left him, and behold, angels came and ministered unto him. So then Satan was like, okay, let me just leave him alone. I'm not gonna get him now. So Yahushua stood his ground, man. He was very strong still after 40 days of not eating or drinking. That's heavy, man. Fasting is also a good thing to do. You see? So I had another scripture also. What was it again? Let me think about it. Because these demons are out there to tempt you. Maybe if I remember it, I'll put it in the description box, because I actually want to go there. Oh, let me see this. Where was it? Did I put it on the highlights? I don't think so. You know, basically that was it, man. These demons are out there trying to test you. Sometimes you go through a certain situation, and you, after a while, you get out of it, and you be like, finally. And then again, you get in that same situation with the same type of offer. I had it, man. You know, that's also why I'm making this video. Before it happened to me, I heard another video of a brother explaining, like, sometimes you go through certain things, and when you went out of it, it happens, you know, the same situation, a certain situation similar occurs, man. Here it is, I had to make a big decision for the truth, something I was, dealing with a long time, and I made a decision, and literally the same day I got another offer concerning the same shit that I was trying to be like, let me just leave it. So I was like, how is that possible? But then I remembered, like, yeah, man, that is, these demons, Satan is out there to try to test you, Oh, so you made this decision? Okay, you're still gonna be, you're still gonna make that decision if I throw this on your path, again after it. And again and again and again and again. You see? So you have to understand, man, that we, being in this kingdom, our brethren, all across the world who are in the truth, who are serving Yahweh Bashem Yashai, are going through similar things that you are going through, man. So you are not suffering on your own. Anyway, this is Luke chapter 22, verse 31. And the Lord said, Simon, Simon, behold, Satan had desired to have you, that he may sift you as wheat. You see, so Satan wanted to gather as many souls as possible. You see, as many souls he want to turn away into the darkness and lead them away from Yahweh Bashem Yashai. But that is his assignment, that is what he is supposed to be doing. You see? So Lord willing, we can stay on this path and serve Yahweh Bashem Yashai, man. Okay? I want to close it off with this scripture. Same accomplished. Yeah. This is the scripture I was talking about concerning that the same things, similar situations, similar struggles are happening to the brothers, all across the world who are being in this truth, serving Yahweh Bashem Yashai, so we are not alone. 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 9. Whom resist steadfast. Let me start at first. Verse 6. Humble yourselves, therefore, unto the mighty hand of the Most High, that he may exalt you in due time. Yeah, man. So if you stay humble, eventually the Most High can build you up again. Even though you're going through some sufferings, even though you might lose your job, or you have less income, or you gotta pay a crazy amount of money, or whatever, the Most High got you. Casting all your care upon him, for he careth for you. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. So, the evil's always lurking there to try to catch you. Whom resist steadfast in the faith, knowing that the same afflictions are accomplished in your brethren that are in the world. So you gotta know that the same afflictions, so the things that you are going through, are also being accomplished. So are, also things that your brethren in this world are going through, man. The ones that are serving Yahweh Bashem Yashai. Okay? So, I hope this video was edifying, straight to the point. And with that, I want to give all praises and the highest honor to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Muka Kodash. I want to give double honor to my elder apostles and teachers of Great Millstone. And peace and salutation to the sincere Akyam across the world, who has spread this knowledge in truth and sincerity. May the election be upon your households. Khan Shalom.